Afternoon, everybody. Afternoon, everybody. I think I think I should just talk about this. I will be disabling the comments due to the fact it's been a hard roll. Not very easy. And this is not going to be an easy subject for me because I've really never talked about it. But back in the day, I was born in 1981. And the one thing that sucked, the one thing that was the worst thing, oh, I'm out in Vancouver right now. But the worst thing that happened was losing somebody. It's not been easy. It's not been an easy roller coaster for me. I've been struggling quite a while for a long time. I didn't know where really to go to or who to talk to with my issues or my problems. I just balled this stuff up. And it hasn't been easy. My mom's never really talked about it. But I never knew where his grave was. But one of my friends, he was a kind of a goth kind of person, and he hung out in cemeteries. He knew exactly where he was. And I was surprised. I was shocked. But I didn't even know who he was really. And I'm just trying to look for it right now. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to let you guys know. I was born in 1981. And it hasn't been an easy roll. And it's still hard for me. But I guess if I get this done with, I can move on with a little bit of other things. Talk about some other things. But this has been probably one of my main issues in life. I was only 2. So when I hear people talk about them losing their father or whatever 2 or 3 years ago, it pisses me off. There's a lot of people out here that do have good role models in their life, but I don't have one. But the only thing I can do is keep my head up and try to do the best I can. It's not been an easy role, being hard-headed, dysfunctional a little bit, have an attitude, but I don't give a fuck what people think of me. Well, in a way I do. I just don't like being put down in any way. One of the things is being bullied. I never used these to learn to deal with my issues. But I used my brain power. The majority of the time it doesn't work out. I've been struggling for a long time. And when you don't have the proper people to go to and ask for advice or help, you're like kind of left in the dark all by yourself. And well, I wish he was still around because I'm pretty sure we would have had a better life. A little bit better than what we are doing now. My mom was dysfunctional. She lost it when he died. She let us all down. But she gave everything to the older brother. Gave him cadets. So, he knew how to stand on his 2 feet from being in cadets. I didn't do very well in school, but I did get B's and C's. I didn't care for an A. My mom even said if you got an A, she'd give us $100 for every A we got. Well, fortunately, I didn't care for that money because I didn't care for an A. I wasn't about to be the perfect person in the school. People are going to like me for who I am and not judge me. So the people that want to judge are the ones that want to hate. See, this has been my whole family's problem, is right here. Losing our father. And it's not been easy. But every time I mention it, people get their butt hurt in my family. My mom's never ever talked about his problems or anything, or how he stained. Nor did she even keep in contact with any of the family members or cousins. She just wanted to be left alone, all alone. And she's taught us that. So me growing up, I've grown up not how to communicate properly, or how to make a friend really. This is not a very easy subject for me. I've never, ever talked about this. Ever. And I know bottling everything up is what's killing me, is what's hurting me more. But even my family, my mom being a drunk in denial, my younger brother doing drugs, thinking he can because he's an adult, it's affecting me. But I have no way out of this situation. Due to being poor, or should I say, not properly funded or having the proper money. I've had many jobs. Because ever since he died, I was a little hellion in elementary school. I didn't do well. Got bullied, got beat up. My older brother, younger brother, they all fought. They beat people up. They got in trouble. My younger brother didn't even make it to high school. He made it to grade 8, or not even to grade 8. So that is the root of all of my whole family's problems. But I got a lot more issues that I have to deal with. And one of them is the home invasion that happened to me. And my injury. Well, first it was my injury, then a home invasion. This has been a struggle. It's non-stop once in a while at my house with him blowing up, tweaking. And I didn't want to really, well, I knew I had to do this video eventually. Because I think people need to see where I come from, truly. I don't talk much. I don't say much. Even if something's happening to me. If people are doing me wrong. I don't really say much. I just keep my mouth shut. I don't know why. It's just... I just get to be a quiet person when BS or shit hits a fan. And I don't want to deal with it. My mom's taught me just to walk away and ignore it. Well, not ignore it or walk away from it, but just ball the bullshit up. And just try to ignore it. Well, it's not that easy. Because she just ignores everything. And she doesn't even do... Actually. She's really never done anything good for us. She couldn't even handle us as we were kids. She had to put us in foster homes. She got with this other, our stepdad, which was never a good influence on us. He didn't even influence us to do anything right. Because he was a criminal, a bad person. But he's still human. But there are some things that just pee me off with him. And, well, no offense, but it's the way these French people think. How their mind is set. It's like they're not in connection with us people. They just want to do it the way they want to do it, or it's no way. Or they won't even do anything. But he's been a dick all of my life. He's held a 2x4 up to clean my room when I was a young kid because I have an issue. I don't clean very well. I don't clean my room. I have an issue on it. I cannot really come to clean my room. I have a mess. All I kind of think I need is a good fucking woman that knows how to cook and clean for me. Yeah, I'm going to bluntly say it. I am an asshole, but I didn't get like this overnight, everybody. I deal with a lot of issues, a lot of problems, and it's not been easy. But getting that off my chest feels a little better now. But it's still hard for me. Because being on disability sucks. Having not the proper funds. Like I was having the funds when I was working at my car lot. $14 an hour. Alright. I'm going to get out of here. Because, well, of all my stress, you know, he died at 38. I'm almost there, or I think I might be there, but my older brother's passed him. Now I have to pass the 40 mark, and if I pass the 40 mark, I make it past him in life. But I wasn't successful like my father, my real dad. He was supposedly one of those people who sat in the booth in the workshop where the cars get fixed. He worked in a Chrysler. So I'm pretty sure if he was still around, I would have been a Chrysler fan. But since, no, he had a Ram Charger, we had a Cordoba. But since then, my mom got with this other dude, he had a Chevy. He had a 64 Impala. So for that, that's what turned me to liking the Chevys. Because, well, I do like the 64 Impala. I do like the 65 and the 62. Maybe the 63, but you know what? There's only certain ones I like out of the Impalas. So, I guess that'd be the only one good thing he's brushed off on me, is liking a Chevy. And this is why I don't do much videos or live, because I really have nothing to talk about except for my life and the bullshit. And, well, I kind of want to keep that out of it. I don't want that. I want to be happy. I want to have fun. But I'm going to hop out of here because, well, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I had to leave the house because my younger brother tweaking out, being rude and calling me all bad names, putting me down, threatening me, do my life. Oh, someone's going to shoot through the window, shit like that. You know, I'm tired of the bully. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of my mom drinking. I'm tired of my stepdad drinking. Because one day my stepdad may cause an accident off the booze, driving from wherever after work. You know, he's literally, I ran into him on the street while he was driving back from work one day. I was right behind him, and all of a sudden he noticed. And what he does, I think I still have the video. I gotta look for this video because I have 4 portable hard drives, and I just put all my stuff on there because I had to keep my computer clean. Is if it clogs up, I cannot edit videos properly. Especially Windows Movie Maker sucks sometimes. So yeah, it's not been an easy role for me. I've been a quiet kid, like I said, and I always am, or always will be, until I find the right people to talk to and open up. Let them know what I've been through. The bullshit that people said about me is untrue. Whatever they want to say, lies. Haters will be haters, won't they? So what I have to say about haters, fuck all you haters. Y'all can kiss my country ass. Because I'm not here to play around with people. If you want to be an idiot, I don't have time for it. I will not put up with it. Because God gave me a lot of rights. Not the government, not the cops. We hired the cops to do a job, and I will keep them highly accountable for their actions, but also hire them to do their job, what they're supposed to do. Yeah, I don't believe in calling them. But when it comes to certain things, there's only certain times the point, I guess, you gotta call them. But majority of the time, if people start using this to resolve their issues with people and the problems and the issues, instead of going to the bigger people, I'm pretty sure this world could become a little better, one step at a time, instead of fucking arguing at people. See, I deal with a lot of bullshit, and this is the hardest thing I had to do right today. I knew I had to do this. I was here last week. Was going to do it, but I couldn't do it. But with all the BS that's happened to me and around me in my house, where I'm from, it's time to let people know where I come from and let them in my shoes, let them into my life a bit. Okay, well, I'm just, it's too long. It's going on long, so I'm trying to keep this short, so you all have a great day.